Hey everybody, this is Sharon with Legacy Marketing and Design, and I just want to apologize to you first off for the late start. I ran into a few technical difficulties right as I was about to start the broadcast. But anyway, I'm just going to jump right in and get started. This is Facebook 101 for Real Estate Professionals, and I'm going to be just giving you some information about how you can begin generating and incubating leads on Facebook. So if you bear with me for one moment, I am going to go into screen share mode and go ahead and get started. It's taking a second to load. Okay, so here we go. So today what I will be sharing with you is why you should be using Facebook to grow your business, how to properly optimize and brand your Facebook fan page to attract visitors, how to incentivize visitors to your page and turn them into loyal followers and future clients, how to use Facebook to strategically market to buyers and sellers in your effective service area, how to use Facebook to strategically market to your existing buyer and seller lists, and how to create targeted lists to use in your marketing plan. And I didn't mention it before, but I am a realtor in the Atlanta market. I have been a realtor for just over 10 years, and I'm always looking for inexpensive ways to generate leads, and I have purchased leads in the past from various vendors and generally found them to be a waste of money. Not always, but generally. And so I decided to start exploring how I could begin generating leads on Facebook, and that's what has brought me to this point. So why should you be building your business on Facebook? Well, Facebook is the largest social media platform in the world, averaging about 1.65 billion users per month. And in my mind, I see no good reason why we as real estate professionals should not be able to generate some buyer and seller leads out of that 1.65 billion users. And Facebook is an innovator. They're always coming up with new ways to just change the user experience on Facebook. And I think when you think about what Facebook was even 5 years ago and compare it to what it is now, you can see the huge difference and all the things that you're able to do with Facebook. And it's really changing the way we communicate and deliver content. And because of that, I think that potentially it's an excellent way to generate business, promote yourself, to establish yourself as the expert in your effective service area. And it's also a great way to set yourself apart from your competitors competitors, for instance, when you go on listing appointments, you can show your potential client how you will use Facebook to market their property and get it sold. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is branding. So what is branding? When you brand yourself, you are essentially creating an image of who you are or what your business is in your prospective client's mind. And so you want to create a brand that is consistent, recognizable, differentiated from your competitors, and unique. And the way you do that well, before I get on to the way you do that, I'm just showing you a few very recognizable brands: Coca-Cola, Android, McDonald's. And just a heads up to my UCLA Bruins, I am a UCLA graduate. But these are some very recognizable brands. You know, there are tons of them: Pepsi, Burger King, Apple. So the one thing that all of these brands in common is that they are universally recognized. So how do you create a brand? First off, you need to decide whether you're going to be marketing yourself or your business. As realtors, I think it's very important for us to brand ourselves, because really at the end of the day, we are the product. And rather than focusing on branding your broker, you know, your broker is already branded, and you can incorporate your broker's message into your personal branding. But I really think that it's best to focus on you and to sell yourself. So you need to have typography or fonts. You need to have a color palette, and you need to have a logo, and you need your background image, and you need a unique selling proposition. And so over to the right, I have a couple of examples. This is a color palette, and these are some font combinations. And on these next couple slides, I'm just going to give you an example of some screenshots that I took on my phone of a site, a Facebook fan page that I use to generate business in my effective service area. And it just shows you how everything kind of ties together with the colors and the fonts and what have you. And so you can see these are just some things that I'm doing to try to generate some seller leads. But everything is tied in. All the colors are from that color palette that I previously showed you. And I'm using the fonts consistently, the font combination that I selected. So one of the things that you'll need to do in as a part of creating your Facebook fan page and branding it is to optimize it. And what do I mean by optimizing your Facebook fan page? You want a cover image. You want your profile image. You want descriptions and links connected to each of those images. And so I'm going to show you a couple of Facebook fan pages. This first one is an example of a Facebook fan page that is not branded or optimized. Take a minute to open up, so bear with me. hoping that you can see this. Oops. Okay. So as you can see, this Facebook fan page is not branded or optimized. You know, I don't know when I look at this page if this is her husband or boyfriend, or they out on a date. When I put my cursor over the cover image, there's no description that comes up. If I click on her profile image, no description or anything. You know, nice looking girl, but you know, she really could do more to tell us who she is as a real estate agent. So I'm going to go out of there and on to the next slide. So this agent's page is branded and partially optimized. And I'll show you just in a moment. So when I look at his page, he has a nice cover image, but no description or link. And when I click on his profile image, again, no description of who he is. You know, so he's really missing an opportunity to tell someone who lands on his page who he is. And I encourage everyone to make sure that you add descriptions to every photo that you upload to your Facebook fan page. And I didn't look at the other young lady's about page, but I think this gentleman does have some information about, yeah, his business. So when someone clicks about, they will at least get some information about him. So that's a good thing. Okay, so this is my Facebook fan page, and it is fully optimized, and I'll show you what I mean by that momentarily. So when I put my cursor over the cover page, you can see a short blurb comes up about who I am, you know, what my goal is. There is a link contained in that description. So if someone were to click the picture, the cover image, they would go over to that description and they'd be able to click on the link and it would take them elsewhere on my Facebook fan page. And I'll show you that in a moment. My computer's moving really slow today. But you can see here's the description that appeared when I put my cursor over the cover image on the home page of my Facebook fan page, and then here's the link. And if I go back over here and I click on my profile image, same thing, there is more of a description here, and again a link and my contact information. And also, let me just go out of here and click view as visitor so you don't see all this other stuff. All right, if I click the About section, oh, come on, computer. I have an overview, and I have page info with a lot of information about who I am and what I do for my clients, with my email address, my website address, what have you. So I'm going to go back over to the home page. And with this profile image, this is an image that I use in a variety of ways in my marketing on Facebook. So you'll see that later on in this presentation. Okay, so now how do you incentivize visitors? That is really a critical part of growing your business using Facebook. And what you want to do is offer valuable information. And that can be in the form of free downloads, such as top 10 buyer mistakes or 5 tips to prepare your home for sale, or top 10 seller mistakes, whatever comes to mind that you think would be useful to potential clients. You might also do Google Hangouts or live streams on Blab, Periscope, or Facebook Live. And again, those should be educational and informative. You might do a Google Hangout for first-time home buyers, or you might do something purchasing a home after you have filed bankruptcy, had a foreclosure or a short sale, and you can bring in area experts. But the whole point is to just do something that's interesting and informative, and that's going to help establish you as an area expert. So again, with the Google Hangouts, Blab, Periscope, and Facebook Live, you could do buyer seller tips, neighborhood tours, Q&As with industry experts, community leaders, or local business owners. And I touched on that a little just a moment ago. So let's just say, for instance, that you wanted to do something for people who have had a bankruptcy, a short sale, or a foreclosure in the past. You could bring in a loan officer and essentially interview the loan officer and help them show people the steps that they need to take to get to the point where they can purchase a home after they've had a short sale, foreclosure, or bankruptcy. You can also offer home valuation reports and a list of homes for sale in your area. And these are just suggestions. You can really do anything that you want, that you believe your potential clients in your market will find useful. And essentially, you're offering them, it's like a gift. Like, here's some information for you. I'm not asking you for anything at this point. I just want to help you by providing you with some information that you may find useful. And so now the next question is, why incentivize visitors? Well, you want to educate prospective clients and turn them into actual clients. And when you provide them with useful information, it's a way to build trust and establish a rapport. And again, you establish yourself as the expert in your area. And once people feel like they can trust you, when they're ready to buy or sell, they're going to say, hey, you know, I've been seeing posts by, you know, John Smith on Facebook, and he seems to know a lot about this particular area, so I'm going to give him a call. So now I want to talk to you about generating leads using Facebook ads. And you can strategically market to generate leads. You can focus on your effective service area, and you can use zip codes, cities. And so the first thing you want to do when you're going to set up a Facebook ad is go to your personal Facebook page. You don't want to be on your business page. And you're going to click this little arrow here, and you'll get a drop-down menu, and you want to click Create Ads. Then the next step, you can do any of these things, but for purposes of this Google Hangout, we're going to talk about sending people to your website. You want to click that. And then you want to give the campaign a name. And once you've done that, this is where you start selecting your audience. And again, you can put in a zip code, you can put in the name of a city, you can put in multiple city names, whatever you feel comfortable with. So for purposes of this example, I'm going to use my effective service area, which is 30306. Then you want to start building out the demographic that you want to target. And you can put in the age range, you can market to both male and female, or just female, language, and then the actual interests and behaviors of the people in the categories that you select. So let's just say, for instance, that you wanted to market to people who speak Spanish or speak Chinese. For languages, you can actually select Spanish or Chinese. I only speak English, so for purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to fill in English, but I've selected an age range of 35 to 65, both male and female, English speakers who are likely to move. And I would recommend that whether you are setting up an ad that is directed to buyers or sellers, that you always select likely to move. Then I want to market to people who earn between $250,000 and $350,000 a year and who are homeowners. So clearly this is going to be an ad campaign targeting sellers. So once you have built out the demographic that you want to target in your ad, the next is placements, and you can select all of these or only one of them. It's up to you. You can also select which devices, Android or iOS. Again, it's up to you, but I usually will do all of them and all devices. So the next step after that is to set your budget, and you can either set a lifetime budget or a daily budget. So in this example, daily budget is checked off, and you're going to schedule how long you want your ad to run for. You can do it for a month, you can do it for a week, you can do it for 3 days. That's your choice. So once you've made those selections, you will see your audience definition over here. And this tells you that the estimated, or that the audience details are that they're living in Atlanta in the 30306 area code. The age range, like I said, is 35 to 65. I'm not quite sure why that's blanked out. Anyway, I guess I needed to scroll down and take another screenshot. But anyway, the potential reach is 5,400 people. The estimated daily reach is on Facebook is between 520 and 1,400, and on Instagram between 460 and 8,400. Now, there may be instances when you start setting up your ad and you get a little blurb over here that tells you that your audience is too small for your ad to run. In that case, you just need to tweak it until you see your audience is defined. So then you want to give your ad set a name. You can call it the same name as you did on the first page when you were setting up your ad. Forgive my dog for barking in the background. I'm working at home today. So then the next step is to click continue. And this is the page where you get to select whether you want to have a single image or video in your ad or multiple images. So then the next thing that you'll need to do is connect to your Facebook page. So for this example, I'm going to use my Facebook page, Virginia Highland Homes and Lifestyles. So there's a drop-down menu that appears, and I select that. And when my ad shows on Instagram, it will also show on Virginia Highland Homes and Lifestyles. I'm probably one of the few people that don't have an Instagram account, but your Facebook ads will automatically show up on Instagram if you select that on the previous page. So the next thing that you're going to do is put the URL for the website that you want people who see the ad to see. So in this case, because I use a platform called 22 Social, I have a preview image already selected. So when I put in this URL, that preview image shows up over here, and that's one of the great things about 22 Social. And on that previous page, you have the opportunity to upload other images if you choose to, but in this case I'm not doing that because I already have a preview image selected for this Facebook fan page. So once I input that URL, that image appears, and you're going to want to put some verbiage in here. This is verbiage that I already had embedded when I set up my Facebook preview image, my Facebook fan page preview image for this fan page. So when you type in your headline, it's going to automatically appear over here. And then when you type in your text, it's going to automatically appear here, so you can see what I had already typed in when I set up my preview image using my 22 Social app on my fan page. That's gone now. And what I typed in here is now showing up over here. So once you have your headline and your text set up, the next thing that you want to do is select a button. So in this case, I'm going to select Contact Us, but let's just say that you are doing a weekly tip for sellers and you're doing a video. You can click or select Watch More to direct people who see your ad to click it so that they can see more of what you have to say. So then the next thing is pixel tracking, and that's pretty complicated. I'm not going to get into all of that right now, but I always do select track all conversions from my Facebook pixel, and I haven't done it yet, but I will be recording a training video that explains how to set up your Facebook pixel if you're using 22 Social for your fan pages on Facebook. So once you have everything set up to your liking, oh, and let me tell you this, you can go through and click each one of these headings and preview how your ad will appear in the mobile news feed, Instagram, oops, I didn't mean to click, Instagram, the audience network, and the desktop right column. So once you've gotten everything set up the way you like it, click place order, and Facebook is going to review your order. If they have any problems with it, they'll let you know. And then your ad will start to run. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is target marketing to your current list of buyers, sellers, investors, renters, and agents. And you can use targeted marketing to market your current listings, to market to renters looking to purchase for the first time, to market to past clients looking to move again. And what you'll need to do is export the email addresses of the group that you want to market to into a CSV file. And one of the things that I do is that I'll use Gmail and categorize all of my contacts into clients, renters, agents. You can be more specific and do buyers, sellers, agents, investors, renters, whatever, however you see fit. And it's real simple to export email addresses to a .csv file. I will also be doing a training video that explains that in case you don't know how. And you can check out all the training videos on my Legacy Marketing and Design Facebook fan page. So once you have your .csv file situated, and when you do that, in order to upload it to Facebook, you want to delete all headings and all information except for the email address. So on your spreadsheet, the only thing that you should see are the email addresses. So if you have the first and last name, the home address, telephone number, date of birth, whatever information you collect about your clients, delete all of that and just keep the email addresses. And once you do that, you're going to upload your CSV file to Facebook, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So you're going to go back to your personal Facebook fan page, click that same arrow, and you'll get your drop-down menu, and you want to go to Manage Ads. Then you want to click right here where this arrow is directed. And this page is going to, or you're going to get a drop-down menu, and you'll click Audiences. And then you're going to see a list of any audiences that you may have already created. Presumably you haven't created any. And the next step is to click, and you're going to get this drop-down menu, and you're clicking Create Audience, and then you'll get a drop-down menu, and you want to click Custom Audience. Then you want to, when this page opens up, click Customer File, and then you're going to click Upload File. And once you do that, Emails is automatically there, but if you click it, you're going to get a drop-down menu. Go ahead and select Emails because you're working with a list of email addresses. And once you click that, you're going to come, you'll see Emails is there. Then you're going to click Upload File. And once you click Upload File, you're going to select the .csv file that you created with your list of clients. And once the list has been uploaded, it's going to appear right here, clients.csv. And then you want to click Create Audience. And once you've done that, your audience will appear here. And I didn't actually upload that audience. I didn't complete the process, but I have a list here of custom audiences and lookalike audiences that I have created. And if your audience is too small, you're going to get this message here, audience too small. So that's fine. You can always redo your list and add people to it. But I'm going to move on to the next slide and show you what to do with your custom audience. So you want to click, and I'm just going to use this renter's custom audience. Click this box, and then you're going to click Create Ad. And then you want to send people to your website. And again, give it a name. These steps are pretty similar to what I showed you before. So you see here the custom audience is renters, and it's from a customer list. Then you're just going to go on and follow the same steps that I showed you previously as far as really targeting. So the location, the age range, the gender, the languages, and then follow all the other steps to set your budget, set how long the ad will run, and your image, and all of that. So then the next thing that I want to show you is how to market to a targeted list. And you can create targeted lists from your Facebook friends, and you can share posts from your Facebook fan page to your targeted list. And that brings me to one thing that I didn't mention at the beginning. If you are using your personal fan page or your personal Facebook page for business, that is really a no-no, and really for a couple of reasons. Number one, Facebook does not want you to be doing business from your personal page, and I don't know anyone that it's happened to personally, but it is in violation of their terms of use, and it could get your Facebook page shut down. Number two, if you are trying to hold yourself out as an expert and a professional, you should have a professional business page that you conduct business on. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking a post from your business page and sharing it on your personal page, but it's really just a best practice to keep your personal and business separate. And the third reason is that we all post things on our personal pages that we might not want a prospective client or even a current client to see. And if you are using your personal page to conduct business, there's a chance that something you post might offend somebody. So just set up a fan page if you don't already have one that's specifically for your business. And there's a tab below this video that says training videos. You can click on that and it shows you how to set up your Facebook fan page. It's real easy if you don't already have one. But anyway, so you can share posts from your Facebook fan page to your targeted lists. Oh, and let me say this, as far as uploading your client lists and your agent lists to create a custom audience, I have a lot of difficulty doing that when I am on Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. It works smoothly when I'm on Chrome, so just keep that in mind. So, set up a targeted list from your Facebook friends. You want to go to your personal page, and you're going to scroll down, and on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see Friends. You want to put your cursor over it, and you'll see More pop up, and this page will open when you click More. Then you want to click Create List, and this page opens, and you're going to give your list a name, and then you can start adding friends to it. So I created a list that says people who may need a realtor, And I just added some of my Facebook friends to this page or to this list, and click create. And you see here at the top, people who may need a realtor, that's my list. And over here, the 12 people that I added are on the list. And you can continue to add friends. You can just come back to this list anytime you want to and add friends. And one thing that I suggest is that, you know, when you're going through your news feed and you see friends and you think, you know, maybe you've had a conversation with them, if they're a personal friend, or maybe it's a friend of a friend and you see a post about them, you know, getting ready to move or whatever, you can just add their names to the list. And once you have your list set up, you can go to your Facebook fan page for your business and select a post that you want to share on your personal page with that list that you've created. So once you've selected the post, the one thing that you need to do is make sure that you are posting as yourself and not as your business. And you change who you're posting as right here. You'll get a drop-down menu, select yourself, and then you want to select share. And friends is automatically going to be there. And when you click on that, you're going to get a menu, and you want to click more options. And when you click more options, you're going to see various lists. And so I have people who may need a realtor. And that's what I'm going to select. Now, keep in mind, you see here it says Atlanta, Georgia area. I could also use that list. And you should have a list of people who live in your city already. If you have Facebook friends that live in your city, their names should already be on that list that contains your city and state. So once you've selected the list that you want this post to go to, you just click post, and the people on that list will see the post. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to say something about the post, you can do that here. So that's it for this portion of the presentation. I want to now just show you one of my business pages and just kind of give you an overview of all the things that you can do. I think I'm here already here. All the things that you can do with your business page. You know, it's more than just having, you know, that main page where, you know, you post your listing or you post, you know, some real estate humor or a news story about the real estate market. I mean, there's really so much more that you can do. And that's one of the great things about the 22 Social. And I keep talking about 22 Social because, I mean, it's opened up a whole new window into how I can use Facebook to market myself as a realtor. So I'm on the main page of my Facebook fan page. Now, if I go here and I click get more information, I'm sorry that my computer is moving so slowly today. I just wanted to give you some examples of what you can do. And I'm going to hide my admin so that you get a better feel. So this is the Get More Information page. And I have my name, taking stress out of real estate transactions, a video where I introduce myself, and then just more details about who my target market is and what I can do for them. Then I have these tabs down here. So if I click the Home Value Request tab, it's going to automatically take the person who clicked on it to my page, a page of my website where they can request a CMA. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So let's say they click the free video report. And this is going to take them, I think, to another part of my Facebook page, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I have to confirm. Yeah. So this is going to take them actually to a download. And so this is a Google slide presentation that I set up. I'm not going to play the whole thing for you, but just to give you an idea of the things that you can do within your Facebook page to get people to other content that they might find useful. So this is just an example. Okay. So that's one page of my Facebook fan page. So then I have help for sellers. And I'm not going to go through every page on my fan page, but I do just want to give you some ideas of what you can do to really take your fan page to another level. So this is help for Metro Atlanta sellers. There is a little image that's going to pop up. But again, you can see that all of the typos and, I'm sorry, typography and colors and everything are all uniform across these pages. So if a seller lands here, they can get that same report that I just showed you, request a home valuation, request a listing consultation, has my contact information, has some tips for sellers, different videos that I've recorded in the past. And then if someone clicks here, all of these different pages are running through my Facebook fan page via 22 Social. So if I click on first-time home buyers, just by way of example, so I have a first-time home buyers training that I did, or Google Hangout that I did. So once they have watched that, they have the option of clicking and purchasing a first-time home buyer's guide. And they will, once they make that purchase, they land on this page, and there's another video, and they can download the guide. And, you know, it's pretty cool. It's in PDF format. And I'll just show you that right quick. And you can see that same image that's on my, that I used for my cover image appears here in this piece. And so they can scroll through, read the first-time home buyer's guide. You know, it's pretty neat. So that's that. So I'm going to come back over to the Legacy Marketing and Design page, and I just want to see if anyone has any questions. If you do, you can just type them in. And I am going to be doing a drawing in a few minutes to give away the Facebook fan page facelift. And essentially, what that entails is me, in conjunction with you, setting up your Facebook fan page so that you're getting the most out of it. Right page, yeah. So just 1 second. Just want to scroll down and see if anybody has any questions. Okay, it doesn't look like it. If you do, feel free to type them in down here below the video, and you can click on this link here. It's not too late to sign up for the drawing. I'm going to be doing the drawing in just a few minutes. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in, and if you didn't get a chance to tune in, or if you know someone who might be interested in the information contained in here in this Hangout, the recorded replay will be available for you to watch at your leisure. You can just come back to this page and watch it anytime you want to. Okay, I'm going to refresh one more time, see if there are any questions. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So I am going to go ahead and draw the winner. Oops, I'm on the wrong page. Just 1 second, folks. Just 1 second. Another great thing about the 22 Social app is that you can collect the names and Facebook information about everyone who visits your page. And that way you can stay in contact with them via private message. You can use that information to build a targeted list. So really great. And on the Google Hangouts page of the Legacy Marketing and Design fan page, there are tabs for you to watch training videos, to purchase the Facebook fan page facelift, and there is also a free resource guide that you can download. So I encourage you to take a look at all of that information. So now I am going to draw the winner of the fan page facelift. So, oops, just 1 second. Okay, the winner is Amber French Brewer in Mineola, Texas. Congratulations, Amber. I will be in contact with you. And I look forward to helping you out with your Facebook fan page. All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks so much. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via private message on the Facebook fan page of Legacy Marketing and Design. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.